progress farmer, and I'm happy to see a couple of old friends in the coffee, both in Uganda and in Africa. You know, when you start out in business, especially if you are an association like Chiringe, like Ankole Coffee Producers and Exporters, you must have a value proposition to survive. And CECOFA's value proposition has been to deal in certified coffees, which guaranteed a premium, because if you are going to deal in conventional coffees, commercial coffees, especially Robusta, to make money you need big volume. And because the margins are squeezed, the market is so efficient in trading here. The export price, a farmer gets close to 70% of that. So the competition is so stiff because you have a lot of multinational. So with certified coffee, you are sure to remain in the market for some time. But so that's our business model right now. But going forward, when you are able to get a grading plant, because then you have your own grading plant, you can manage volume. When you are hiring a grading plant, when you reach, the owner is also processing coffee. He's processing coffee for either his own or other people. So you are not in charge of the process, you are not in charge of timeliness, and we sell Robusta A40, so the turnover has to be high for you to be able to make money. But we hope that as we grow, we shall get a grading plant and also move in that side of commercial coffee trading. With support from yourselves. As you know, FairTrade sometimes may not take all the coffee that's certified. And Uganda, I think, is the biggest exporter of FairTrade certified coffee in Africa, in by volume.
Yeah, that's for Robusta.
For Robusta.
Faru, Ethiopia. Yeah,
of course,
Sweden.
of course.
Yeah.
We are also, we are called Central Coffee Farmers Association, and we started out with Sanji, with Kiji, with Wakito, but we are continuing in other central districts. But also we have been contacted to also intervene in other places which are not central. We are very mindful of our colleagues like Stanley and David. We are not going to go to their place. I think even Kabonge here. Kabonge first. Kabonge. We are not going to go in that place, but there are other places where the work of organizing farmers, smallholder farmers, into viral groups to participate more and more into the value chain, especially downstream, is very, very important. And that's, so as our business model, we have the trading arm and we have the sustainability arm, and there is sustainability was introduced. We continue to do that. And the repo, we want the repo to keep growing. We started small, but we have a big vision. We have a big vision. So we are growing the repo, slow but sure, steady. And we can learn from you, we can learn from each other, we can learn from Stanley. They have advantages, they have been steadily growing. They are forced in Kabohe and Bushenyi. Chivinge has a breeding plant, Muchikola Mutia. So we are learning from each other. We have the innovations that he has explained. In this country, because I've worked, as I told you, in many countries in Africa to grow coffee, I'm sure the Kenyans find it hard to believe you can have a tree there without artificial fertilizers.
That's true.
Without irrigation. I know, but we have been a part of Africa. We have been gifted by nature. We don't know that, sometimes we take it for granted. But the weather is changing, and sometimes the sun is too hot to handle. So we need to think about water production going forward. But we used to claim we are organic by default because either we can't afford the fertilizers, we don't know where they are. Those that are there are counterfeit. And like Ethiopia, we are smallholder farmers. It is very hard to get to smallholder have farmers if you don't have associations. Because you can't tell someone to come to visit one farmer who has half an acre. But if he's coming to visit 4,000 farmers of CECOFA, it's appealing. The supply of fertilizers, FairTrade and others can come and, because they're going to talk to more than one farmer. So that's the idea, that's the model. And our ED has been very, very instrumental in looking for the market. Coffee is a relationship crop. People deal with people they know, and you build that relationship. So you need to engage, you need to be with them. Sometimes you go to a fair or a convention, you don't sell, but people will never forget you. When they are short, sometimes you may get a phone call. So you keep on engaging and building. And it's very important, lastly, for the leaders in these farm organizations, whether co-ops, because in my other life, I build capacity for boards and leaders in coffee. One of the challenges is that you as managers of cooperatives or farm associations, we need also to empower the boards, the chairman and the board chairman to understand how coffee works. Because if we are able to get $2,050 for FairTrade certified Robusta, where the market is now about 1,300 or 400, it may not happen for all coffee. But when they drink that, no, but this is the price, why are you doing this? We need to explain the volumes you are able to sell at that price, the volumes you are not able to sell at that price, and how to average it out, and all that. It's very important to empower the board members, because they are leaders, they have to go back and explain to members. Thank you for coming, enjoy the weather. We have all weather in one day. It can rain very hard, it can shine very hard, it can be cold at night. You can have all the weather in Uganda at the same time. Karibu tena.